What's up, guys? I think we are live. It always takes a little bit before it shows that I'm actually live, but I believe we are live and you're going to be seeing this on the replay. So if you're not watching this live right now on Saturday night, this is not a regular upload. This is a live stream I do every Saturday night. So don't think that this is a regular upload, especially because of how long it is. So just want to get that clear out of the way right away. So let me go ahead and pause this. Okay, we should be good to go. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Sass? What's up, everybody? Best plays. Jason Fisher, what's up, man? Joseph. Yo. What happened to the stream? What do you mean what happened to the stream? You can't see anything? You should be seeing just my face right now. That's all you should be seeing right now. So. What's up, Derek? What's up, JBA? Jailbreaking is not dead. I talked about this in last week's live stream, and I also have a new video coming up on it soon. You see this guy right here? Oops, right there. So I will be having a video coming on that soon. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about a new 10.3.2 exploit, which is pretty interesting. We're going to get into that in a minute once everybody gets on in here. And I also need to tweet that out. I forgot about that already. Here we go. I already had it pre-written there, so let me just make sure. Okay, cool. We are tweeted out. We're going to be talking about this new Safari / iOS 10.3.2 exploit. So let me go ahead and switch to my screen here, and you guys can see the chat as well. Let me go ahead and make sure this is adjusted. All right, so this is a new exploit. This is interesting because I mean, you can get excited about it, but it's nothing to get overly excited about, which is usual lately. But basically, this guy right here, Maxim, sorry about that. Maxim E Hip right here posted this on yesterday, the 7th. New exploit plus bugs for 10.3.2 and Mac OS 10.12.4. And I hadn't heard of this guy before. He follows me apparently, but I had not heard of him before. He's a developer from France. And if we take a look at the GitHub page here, which he, I'm just looking at the chat. So we can see this right here. There's actually 4 CVEs right here. Now the thing about this that's so interesting, is that it uses a sandbox escape through Safari. So basically like a WebKit exploit, basically like a Jailbreak Me-esque type sandbox escape here. Now this isn't a jailbreak. I don't want everybody thinking this is a jailbreak or anything like that. This is not a jailbreak. This isn't even enough for a jailbreak. You need more than just a sandbox escape for a jailbreak. Now there's times when you only need one bug for a jailbreak, but this isn't the type of bug that's going to lead to a jailbreak, just this specifically. Now this could be added on to Adam Donenfield's or you know, the Keen Labs jailbreak, whatever they had planned. We don't know. It's pretty good to see stuff like this still being released. I mean, like I said, that article that came out, it was talking about jailbreak dying, literally the worst time ever. This is like what, the 4th or 5th, you know, time we've seen some sort of exploit for iOS 10.3 and above. I mean, that's pretty exciting. And like I said, even before this came, I would be very surprised if we don't see some sort of jailbreak come out of all these possibilities. You know, I just don't see all these bugs and all these things being out there on the public, you know, public domain, and just nothing being done with them. So I'd be very surprised if we don't see a jailbreak in the near future. So Pengu doesn't suck. Pengu are the GOATs. They're probably not going to release, but I mean, we can't say for sure, you know, until at least iOS 11 comes out. But you know, like I said, I wouldn't be putting too much hope into Pengu. I wouldn't be putting too much hope into anything. It's best just to not expect anything and just let it happen. You're going to be surprised. You're going to be more excited that way. And you're not going to be let down if nothing happens. So, yep, it just got started. Cupcake, just very recently. What's up, Better? Jailbreak will come. We just have to be patient, like always. It's always been this way. Of course, it's a little bit longer now than it used to be, but anyone else on iOS 11 Dev Beta 2 have problems with Snapchat++? I do not, Johnny. I'm actually using that on my 7, and I haven't had any issues with that. So yeah, I mean, this is interesting, but obviously it's not something to get overly excited about right now because it's just, you know, unless somebody else does something with it, it's going nowhere. But the good thing is that it's out in the public. It's out in the wild right now. And this is something that that is definitely going to, this is probably going to be patched. You know, there may even be another beta of 10.3.3 because of this. So 10.3.3, we thought that the GM build was released last week, but because this got released, I could easily see, now I don't know for sure if it's going to happen, it's probably more likely that it's not going to happen, but there's still a good chance that Apple could see this and go in and patch up this exploit right here, this bug, because Safari-based exploits, Safari-based bugs are what Apple hates the most. Those are the easiest, you know, way to attack a phone, and they know that. So, I mean, I think that the 10.3.3 final is going to come out next week. However, I would not be surprised at all to see another beta of 10.3.3 just to patch this, or even a 10.3.4, which I didn't think was possible. But now that something like this came up, I could see that happening. So, let me go ahead and move this chat up a little bit. There we go. Where's Iago? He's down here. You see him down there near the tripod. So, it's weird that the newer devices haven't got the iOS 11 beta 2 update yet. Completely unrelated. Yeah, I don't think they're going to. It's strange and it's pretty disappointing because of the restore issue, which I talked about in my public beta video and where I said not to install it. It's pretty disappointing that Apple did that, but you know, I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see if they. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna fix it, but we'll just have to wait and see if that's in the next beta. What's up, JB Helps? People should respect jailbreak researchers. Exactly. I posted a tweet about that recently, and it got a good amount of support. Spam comments, so I grabbed my fluffy fur ball. Is there a direct PayPal donation? You can. It's on my it's my email on my channel, but the better way is to do super chat here on YouTube. So, who's the GOAT? I don't know. His name starts with a Q though. Have you ever got banned while using Snapchat++? I have not, and I've been using it for a long time. There's a little bit of lag. That's interesting. I have a lot of windows open, and I have Photoshop and Final Cut and iTunes open, so, and I'm still streaming. That speaks to the power of this iMac. So I'll kill those apps if it gets too bad, if more people start saying anything about it. But so you guys have any questions about this new Safari-based bug here that could lead to a potential Jailbreak Me style jailbreak? Now, I don't think it's going to. I think we're still far ways away from something like that happening. But this is exactly what you need for a Jailbreak Me style jailbreak, which would be insane. If we got a Jailbreak Me style jailbreak like the old days, like the old days on 10.3.3, and it was like, you know, it was a permanent jailbreak for the iPhone 5 and 5C, that would be amazing. So the lag is real. Somebody else says no lag. Okay, no lag. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're having lag, just go ahead and lower the quality of the stream. That's probably the best way to do it. Click the little gear icon down there. Does Apple TV iOS have a jailbreak? The Apple TV does have a jailbreak. I posted a guide on how to do that on dailyiFix.com. So, frames dropping? Yeah, I'm using 30% CPU. That's a little bit more than normal. Oh, well. So what do you guys think about this? I'm looking for the red astronaut wallpaper that goes with the theme space potato salad. Robert, if I have that, it'd probably be in one of the blog posts on Daily iFix. I'm not too sure. What are the features of the exploit? What can you do with it? Basically, it's just escaping the sandbox. That's all it does. That's all it does, escape the sandbox. It doesn't have any kind of bypass for memory prot or KPP. It's basically just to escape the sandbox. But you can see here there's 4 CVEs for it. So, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised to see this fixed in potentially another beta of 10.3.3, or what we all don't want to hear, another version of 10.3, 10.3.4. So, we'll have to wait and see. 3GS boot ROM video, that was supposed to come out this week, but it should be out pretty soon. I actually posted a picture up on my Instagram of the old jailbreak, the Red Snow jailbreak, and I actually used Alec 8 for that. So you can go check that out on my Instagram. My Instagram is just @BrandonButch. That bug is only a sandbox escape? Yep. Cool, appreciate that, Alpha, for letting me know. Should I update on iOS 11 or stay on 10.2 jailbreak? I would stay put on a jailbreak. If you're jailbroken, I would stay put there. Someone is publishing your videos. If you just see somebody else uploading my videos, don't worry about it unless it has a good amount of views. If it does have a good amount of views, just send it to me on Twitter and I'll get it taken care of. Do you think we'll have the 7-day certificate? I don't think so, but we'll have to wait and see. You forgot my cat's name? It's Iago. Is Snapchat++ working as of now? It is, but I use Phantom. I prefer Phantom over Snapchat++ every day of the week. Every day of the week. What's my opinion on the iPhone 8? It's interesting. I have a lot of opinions on the iPhone 8. I actually have a video coming up very soon on that. So you just changed your name. Just an exploit. Wolf HD with a $10 super chat. I appreciate that, man. He said, "You are my favorite, Brandon. Thanks for your channel. I love the work. Keep it up." Hey, appreciate that, Wolf. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, if you have any questions or anything, let me know. That's what I'm here for, is to answer your questions. That's about iOS 11 so far. I like it, except for on the 5S. It's still a bit laggy, as I talked about in my previous video, actually 2 videos ago now. But I like it on the iPhone 7. You can tell it's still a beta, but I like it. I like where it's headed. Is the exploit for Adam planned to be released on August, or is it just assumed? It is going to be released at least, at the latest in August. It could be released at the end of this month, but I'd assume it is going to be on around mid-August. Let me go ahead and get this question here. Do you think we have the 7-day certificate issues with the web-based jailbreak, since most jailbreaks are semi-untethered? It's hard to say, JB helps, because I don't really know how they're going to implement the jailbreak. But if it is a Jailbreak Me style, yeah, I don't know. It's tough to say what route they're going to go. It's tough to say. You really can't predict things like that so early on. I do have a Facebook. You can find my Facebook in the description of pretty much every video, probably even this live stream. I believe there's links to all my social down in the description of this video. I don't use Rocket for Instagram. I use Instagram++. Is there a 10.3.2 jailbreak? There's not a 10.3.2 jailbreak. There's just some new bugs that have been discovered right here that I've been talking about. The original tweak for Snapchat. Can you delete a jailbreak? Yes, of course you can. My favorite tweak is Springtomize, always and forever. But if we have to go way back, my all-time favorite that I used to use all the time, CC settings. Snapchat++ working right now. I made videos, multiple videos on how to get Snapchat++, so you can check that out. Whatever happened to the Prometheus downgrade, it's still being worked on. That's still being worked on. I can actually go in here and search for Tim Star and show you that he's still, oops, not this repo. Let me go and search GitHub for Tim Star. So you can see right here, where is it? Let me just go to Tim Star, feature restore right here. So you can see he's still working on it. 11 days ago, this was updated. 8 days ago, 12 days ago. You can see he's still continuously working on feature restore. You can see people are posting issues in here. This was open 15 hours ago, a day ago, 2 days ago. It's very active in here. So if you wanted to look into it more, obviously I'm not going to bring a video to you guys until it's actually stable and I feel like it's time to share it with everybody. I don't want anybody messing up their devices, but he's still working on it religiously, so that's good news. Am I drunk? No. Is there an Instagram hack to get followers? Not a literal hack, but like a hack. I mean, it starts with good content, but obviously there's so many more things I can get into. Liking and following still is the old-fashioned way that works. Collaborating with people, tagging the right people, getting featured on accounts, bigger accounts, paying for promotion, all kind of things you could do. Who's the one releasing the jailbreak? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. Any new tricks to improve the success rate of with extra recipe on i7? Everything I know I showed in that video. Ever since then, there hasn't been anything new I've discovered. Nothing from Keen Lab just yet. We don't know what they're planning on. I do not play Minecraft. I'm on 10.2.1. Is there a jailbreak for that, or should I just update? If you're on 10.2.1, I would stay put, Uriel. I would stay put and save blobs. Thoughts on PlayStation VR? I think it's pretty awesome. I haven't actually tried it myself, but I think it looks pretty awesome. What did I miss? We talked about these new exploits for 10.3.2 here from this developer right here. You can rewind back in the stream as well if you want to check it out. I'm actually going to go back to that page. Let's see. Here it is. Is it possible to hack into the Facebook system? No. How do you send money? You click the little money sign down there next to the emojis. You actually have to be on a computer or Android device, unfortunately, to do it. It's called Super Chat. You can like send it with your message and everything. So yeah, that's how you do that. Unfortunately, it's still not on iOS. I don't know how or why. But no, I don't live in Cali. I live in Florida. What's up, Lixers? I appreciate that, awesome dude. What's up, Apple Device Pro? I keep seeing your content on websites. Are you aware of that? Which website, Rudy? I'm interested. If it's actually a good website, then, you know, I'd be interested to see that. I know I'm on multiple other websites, kind of just small aggregated content websites, but Metal 2 VR is going to be the best. Yes, I cannot wait for the VR capabilities that are going to be in the iMac, the next iPhone. So many possibilities with VR and Apple. Pretty awesome. If I have a product red 7 Plus, should I get the silver or space gray iPad? I'm a big fan of space gray. I would go for space gray. Big fan of space gray. Most brands fans are so uneducated. I think they're just trying to be sure, you know. I feel like a lot of people in here ask these questions because they may seem dumb to ask in the comment section, or they just don't think it's going to get answered, so they have a good time to answer here. I don't know. Can you do a video on Theos? I don't think too many people are really interested in Theos on my channel, so probably not. Do you know if Impactor now works with iOS 11? I don't believe it does, but somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, because I only tried it when Beta 1 was still out for iOS 11, and I didn't see any updates for Impactor. So you can go on Safari and request desktop mode, and boom. Ah, that's a good point. There you go, Wolf. Yeah, so if you are on iOS and you want a super chat, you can go to Safari and go to request desktop mode, and you can actually use super chat through there. Great little hack there, Wolf. I want to jailbreak because of screen recording. If you're on iOS 11, you can screen record by default, but I'm assuming you're not. But yeah, that's a good reason to jailbreak. You actually don't have to be jailbroken to screen record either. There's some ways to sideload those type of apps. I have not seen Spider-Man Homecoming. Where can I get Instagram++? I made like 3 videos on how to do that. If you go to dailyiFix.com, I have it there as well. So, how hard is it to create a jailbreak? Extremely hard. Extremely hard. Something that we'll never understand how hard it is, how difficult it is, and how much time it takes. You don't read my comments? Why? I'm trying to read everybody's comments. Do you think Apple Watch would ever get jailbroken? It's actually already jailbroken. The Apple Watch already has a jailbreak. It just hasn't been released yet. Is it possible to sideload ++ apps? Yes, Macintosh. I made videos on that. If you go back to my channel and just search for ++ apps or Instagram ++, you can do that, or you can go to dailyiFix.com and find it on there. What's up, Tupac? No worries. What's the new 10.3.2 exploit? So it's this right here. It's from this developer that follows me, but I had not heard of him before just yesterday. So he released this exploit. Here's what he said about it. He said new exploit plus bugs for 10.3.2 and Mac OS. So I believe it was originally found in Mac OS, and then it was found to work in Safari as well, but I'm not too sure on that. Basically, it's just like Safari sandbox escape bugs. And it uses there's 4 CVEs here. For those of you that know what CVEs are, you can see that. And it basically shows you how to use it. Obviously, this isn't meant for us to use. You can see here it shows how to use it if you're a security researcher and you want to check this out. But it's by the Phoenix team, PhoneHex team. So that's a new team, I guess, to be on the lookout for right there, because this, like I said, this isn't going to turn into, for those of you just now tuning in, this isn't going to turn into a jailbreak. This isn't something that you could just take and, you know, add one little bug to it and all of a sudden you have a jailbreak. It takes more than that. This is just to escape the sandbox through a Safari bug that was found in 10.3.2. And I'm assuming it, well, you know, I don't know. He said 10.3.2, And that's because 10.3.3 final isn't out yet. So this probably works in 10.3.3 as well, because he didn't say anything about 10.3.3. However, it's pretty, I don't know why he would release it now when we're about to get the final version of 10.3.3 unless it was patched in 10.3.3. So I don't really know what to think about his release, the timing of this release of this bug, but you know, if this isn't patched in 10.3.3 right now, like if this exploit, if these bugs don't work, are not present on 10.3.3 beta right now, then it's good to go. You know, it's never going to be on 10.3.3, and there's going to have to be some new bugs found. But if it is still present on 10.3.3, if these can still be found in 10.3.3 beta right now, I would not be surprised to see another beta. What would that be? The 7th beta of 10.3.3. So 10.3.3 beta 7, or a final release of 10.3.3, and then like that next week, or you know, later on that week, 10.3.4 would get released. So I don't know about the timing of this, because it's kind of strange why he would release it before the final version of 10.3.3 unless it's got patched in 10.3.3. So pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Like I said, this could be added to some other bugs, kind of just a chaining of bugs, but you don't really see too many Safari, Sandbox Escape, Jailbreak Me-esque bugs very often. So at least not that get released to the public. You see them, you know, in the patch notes for Apple, but not released to the public. So this is definitely interesting, and I would definitely love to see a Jailbreak Me style jailbreak. I mean, wouldn't you guys love to see a Jailbreak Me style jailbreak on 10.3.3? How amazing would that be? You literally just go to a website, click a button, boom, you're jailbroken. It works, you know, 2 times out of 3, like the Pengu did when you just had to go on the website and do it. I mean, it would just be so nice to get a jailbreak like that, because we haven't had a legit, you know, no computer jailbreak for a minute now. I mean, we did with Pengu 9.3.3, but that was a little bit different. What's up, aggregation? What's the ETA for the final release of iOS 11? September, probably when the iPhone 8 gets announced. Hey, no problem, Aztec. You're on 110K. I think you should change your room setup and add some tech. Yeah, I've actually changed my desk setup quite a bit. I'm going to get some new stuff for back there, because I know it's not the prettiest. I really haven't, you know, tried to decorate it or anything like that, but I might be doing that. The only thing that's putting me off is that I may be moving later this year. So that's the only thing putting me off. That is the only thing putting me off. I'm really decking out this room and making it look really awesome. So how much freedom do you have with all the jailbreak on the Apple Watch? You actually, I mean, you have freedom with it on the Apple Watch jailbreak. You just can't, you don't have Cydia or anything like that. So it's kind of like, you know, for us, it doesn't really mean anything for a jailbreak. So what does the death of 32-bit devices mean? Does that mean they won't support apps anymore, or about only being 64-bit? Yeah. Basically, no 32-bit devices will be able to upgrade to iOS 11. So that's why it's pretty much the death of them. They're just going to be lost and forgotten, you know, 2 years from now. So, Jailbreak Me was your first jailbreak? Nice. Yeah, that was a great jailbreak. That was a great jailbreak. There's a Jailbreak Me for Yalu at the website. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but nothing's like the original Jailbreak Me, where it's like that's the only jailbreak that got released, was just the website. There's no side loading, no anything, no just re-jailbreaking. I'm talking about a full jailbreak, not just a re-jailbreak, a full jailbreak just from Safari, clicking on a button. You don't see that. We haven't seen that in a while. 9.3.3 and 10.3.3 Illuminati confirmed. Any thoughts on NFC Rider? I've gotten multiple questions on that. I don't know what that is, so I'll have to look into that. Remember when people used Jailbreak Me to jailbreak iPhones in Apple stores? I remember that. I always wanted to do that, but I just never did. What's up, Slushy? You missed, I talked about the new exploit for 10.3.2, the new bugs found in Safari. You can rewind the stream. You can go ahead and scrub the stream back to watch that if you want. Does it mean it'll be coming anytime sooner? Potentially. Vages, or I'm not sure how to say your name there. It could potentially mean something's coming sooner. It kind of just depends on what gets chained. Who chains this bug? Who chains these bugs with other bugs to create something? It just completely depends on who gets a hold of it. Am I high? No. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Will iPhone 5S get more support like iOS 12? No. Well, 5S, sorry. Potentially, but I can actually see it getting phased out by iOS 12. I can see that. I can see it going by the chipset instead of the CPU in the future. But it just depends. It just depends. It really just depends on how the 5S handles the final version of iOS 11, because right now it's not so great. And but you know, we're just gonna have to wait and see the final version and see how it performs on there. Once a new jailbreak comes out, will you be making videos about tweaks? Yep. A lot of people have asked me about new tweaks videos, and I always say the same thing. The reason I'm not releasing tweak videos is just because there's more people. I actually did a poll recently, they got over like, I think it got like 1,700 votes or something like that, and over 60% of people that follow me on Twitter said that they are not jailbroken. So, you know, most people on my channel even now are not jailbroken. So, you know, I just want to wait for a new jailbreak to come out and for people to get real excited about the jailbreak, for there to be new tweaks coming out all the time before I do another top tweaks video. So that's the big reason. Moving to Canada? No, I'm not going to be moving to Canada. I'm probably going to be moving somewhere in the mid-east. Probably somewhere in the mid-east, but I'm not too sure exactly where yet. Not sure where. How to make a jailbreak with an exploit? You need multiple exploits. You need to know how to chain things together. It's difficult to explain, and I don't even know it all myself. So I'm actually jailbroken on 13.2.1 on iPhone 9. Nice, John. What iOS should we be on as of right now? 10.3.1. Yeah, I would stay on 10.3.1, especially because it's not being signed anymore. Now, if a jailbreak comes out for 10.3.2 or 10.3.3, it's still going to work on 10.3.1. Plus, you know, you're going to have time to update because it's probably still going to be signed by the time it comes out, if it comes out sometime in the near future. So, yeah, I would definitely stay on 10.3.1 if you're there. Definitely stay on 10.3.1. First video you've ever watched me live? Welcome, Chase. Hope you enjoy it. Ask any question you have. Middle East, not like the Middle East, like mid-east of the U.S., not literally the Middle East. I should have rephrased that. I'm watching from Australia and it's 10:45 a.m. on Sunday. What? I kind of wish it was Sunday morning. I love Sundays. I love Sundays. You guys know, if you follow me for long enough, that I don't like answer anything on Sundays. Sundays are like my only free day. And it's not even really free. It's just like most of the day is free. Next summer, come to Turkey? Oh man, I don't know about that. Been using iOS for 4 years now. Is it a good idea to switch to Android? That completely depends on your style of usage. That completely depends. I think most people I know that switch to Android come back to iOS eventually. And I'd love to see some numbers on that. But I know most people have told me about it, said they switched to Android and came back like a year later or 6 months later. Most people are on 10.3.1. Do I think that 10.3.1 will be jailbroken? I do. My laugh is so awkward. Okay. Do you think that 10.3.1 will be jailbroken? I do. When do you think 10.3.2 jailbreak will come out? I don't know. There's no ETAs for anything, guys. Like I said, these exploits and these bugs being released on the public have absolutely nothing to do with a public release, have nothing even to do with the jailbreak, really. I mean, they're just bugs, you know. But we'll see. Like I said, when there is some kind of ETA or anything at all, I'll let you guys know in a jailbreak update video. I would like 10 people to say Brandon Goat. Ask Quentin. Ask Quentin, he'll do it. I have an iPhone SE that I got from Apple. It's on 10.0.2. That's rare, and the first day I had jailbroken. Nice. Aggregation with the $2. Hey, what's going on, man? I appreciate the super chat there, as always. I give my friend a jailbreak. You use it all the time? Nice. So wait, do you have iOS and Android or just Android? Switched to Android and hated it. Went back to iOS when 6 came out. Yeah, that's most people. That's most people there. Is your iMac on Sierra or High Sierra? It's only on Sierra now. I haven't done High Sierra just yet. I'm probably going to once it gets a little more stable, a little bit more betas in. Should I stay on iOS 10.2 jailbroken? I would stay on 10.2. Yes, I would. So, But yeah, so like I said, we'll see what happens with this. You know, there's no issues. There's one pull request. Nothing really going on with this just yet, and I don't know if he's actually been in talks with Donenfield or not. But you can see here in some of these replies, now coffee breakers, some people have asked me about coffee breakers and what I think about them. I don't think that they should be trusted, or I don't think that you should put any kind of trust into what they say until they actually release something. They have trolled before. They've said they're going to release stuff and never release it. They've been proved to be fake before. I'm not going to say whether or not they're fake, but they have been proven to be fake before on Reddit. I'm not sure the validity of that. But you can see down here, they said, let me see. He says something about, this allows you to run code outside the sandbox. Some of the bugs exploits are found and made by you. I appreciate your disclosure. So he said something about Donenfield. So let me go ahead and go to his page real quick. He said something about Donenfield, and he actually spelled his name wrong, which is pretty, you know, doesn't really scream professional there. Let me find it. He basically mentioned how he's going to talk with Adam Donenfield, who's going to be releasing the bugs for 10.3.1. The kernel exploits for 10.3.1, kernel exploits, sorry, it's just one for 10.3.1. Now, I can't find it on his page here. Maybe he deleted the tweet, I'm not too sure. But anyway, I wouldn't take what they say I wouldn't take anything they say very serious. I would take everything they say with a grain of salt, just because they don't have the best past. So, anyways. What's up, A-Dog? Coffee breakers are complete fakes. Yeah, like I said, take everything they say with a grain of salt until they release something, just like everybody else, you know. Everybody else, you could just say they're fake until they actually release something. Or get, even if they get quoted, you know, even if they get mentioned in the bug section of the Apple security notes, that's not really too hard to do and fake. I would wait for it to happen twice before I call them a legit team. Yeah, exactly. Not too late. Not too late. Hey, aggregation with a $5. Whoop, I'm already leaving because I have things to do. Peace. Hey, no problem, man. Take it easy. Appreciate the super chats as always. Appreciate the support. Yeah, this isn't going to be a long stream either, guys. This isn't going to be the longest stream ever. I'm super tired right now. I may not seem like it, but I'm extremely tired. So this isn't going to be the longest stream ever. And plus, I really only wanted to talk about this one thing. Didn't have too much on the agenda for this one. It was going to be more of a Q&A. But yeah, so iOS 11 jailbreak coming soon? Don't know. It's Mac OS only. The guy posted the exploit on Reddit was wrong. Nah, it works for 10.3.2. This is the guy that found the bugs. I'm sure he knows where it works, you know. So it was found to be working on Safari, like on desktop Safari on a Mac first, and then I guess it was found later to be working on 10.3.2 Safari as well. But again, I wouldn't get too excited about this. It's just something that's out there on the public. It'd be, you know, I don't know if anything's going to come from it. I don't think so personally, but it's still pretty cool to see something like this out there on the public like that. So, what do you think about Tweakbox? I like Tweakbox. I like Tweakbox. People need to stop asking him questions. You really don't know. iOS 11 Beta 3, probably next week. But, I mean, Apple has been the most unpredictable I've ever seen in my life from any company. So, I mean, at this rate, they could release it on like a Sunday. I have no clue. I have no clue. But I would imagine that they would be releasing it early next week. Probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. One of those days. No, the next stream is going to be on Saturday. I'm always going to do these streams on Saturday. Hey, Nicholas with the $1 super chat. I appreciate that, man. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. And if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, I forgot to mention that. Make sure to go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I have been really active on there. I posted like 6 stories today? I posted like 6 stories today. If you want some like real life, I got like super weird in my stories today on Instagram. I talked about, somebody asked me on Instagram like how I'm always happy. Why am I always happy, just in general? And so I literally answered that with like a real answer on Instagram. So if you want to check it out, I'm Instagram at Brandon Butch over there on Instagram. I'm pretty active over there. I'm trying to post, multiple times a week. Post stories all the time as well. So How's the iMac treating you? The iMac is treating me tremendously. I love this iMac. Definitely worth the investment because I could see this being my workhorse for the next at least 5 years. So, you know, it's definitely worth it when I can export videos and render videos, live stream everything without having to worry about, you know, extreme lag or anything like that. Working off a laptop, it's very nice. I guess we'll be putting money for next Saturday. Hey, appreciate that, Wolf. Yeah, hey, if you're in here next week, I'll remember you. And I usually mod people that support the stream as well, so make sure to tune in next weekend. Can you tell us anything more about the Keen jailbreak? No, because there really hasn't been anything that has come from that since we talked about it originally. So let me just go and find Keen Labs Twitter real quick. Why do you have 2 Twitters? Because I made the BB's iPod Touch Up one for my YouTube channel before I made one for my personal account. I kind of just wanted to keep them separated, and I'm glad I did, but at the same time I kind of wish they were combined. But oh well, I like keeping them separated. That way, you know, I have really engaged followers on the iPhone Twitter, and I don't post personal stuff on there, so I like that. All right, so anyway, Keen Lab, still, they haven't posted anything since June 23rd here. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Okay, you can see this. So June 23rd, they still haven't posted anything since, showing that they demonstrated the iOS 11 Beta 2 jailbreak on the iPhone 7. Let me see if they liked anything. So they haven't liked anything since then either. So yeah, they've been pretty quiet, which is, you know, not surprising. Teams like this, they usually only tweet out something when they have something to release. They're promoting something. You see right here, they're promoting this. Let's find their other tweet. They were promoting this. You know, it's the same with Pengu. They really only tweet stuff when they're promoting or showing something that was shown at one of their events or something like that. It's usually just promotional. So not too surprised to see nothing coming from them. But Marco Grassi is one that I follow that works for the Keen Lab. I've talked to him privately in DMs. If you're watching this, Marco, what's up? I know he watches the video. So, but you know, I'm not trying to bombard him with questions about it either. I haven't asked him anything about it. But you know, he tweeted July 6th, not really talking about the jailbreak because it was found by other teams or other members of the team. Sorry. So, so yeah, we don't really know anything more about the Keen jailbreak just yet. Haven't skipped your ads ever? I think. What do you mean by that? You mean like you haven't skipped the ads when it says you can skip it, or what, Ben? That's pretty funny. I just want to see yourself on camera. What's up, Chris? When is the 3GS video? Probably next week. It's already recorded, so. The 10.3.2 exploit technically escapes the sandbox, but iOS's default apps aren't sandbox. That's why it doesn't work in iOS. Then why would the person that found the bug say 10.3.2? Why would it say 10.3.2 if it doesn't work on 10.3.2? Nicholas, thanks for the $2 super chat. I'm not going to read it, but appreciate the support. Can I see my shoes? I'm not wearing any shoes. I'm barefoot. Anybody that watches, who remembers my behind the scenes stream from a while back? If you've seen that, you know that I never wear shoes or socks. Well, sometimes socks, but I usually never wear socks or shoes when I'm doing anything related to video. You're using an ad blocker? At least you're honest about it. At least you're honest about it. If you don't want to, you know, if you want to support creators though, I would really recommend, if you have the money, to buy YouTube Red, because that way you don't get any ads, but you also support the creators by, you know, they get some money from when you have YouTube Red and you watch their videos. What's the link? What link? Which iMac did you get? Jared, if you go on my channel, I believe it's still the featured video on there. I made a video on everything about it, all the specs, a full review on it and everything. So you can check that out. You should definitely check it out because it's not just the standard one either. I upgraded it and did some tests and disk speed tests and things like that. So any news on AirPods second generation? There is not, but I'm really looking forward to that because I will definitely be getting the second gen AirPods. Can we remove inappropriate donation messages even? I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess you can. it was deleted there. That's funny. Oh, I got you. I got you, macaroni or Marconi. His phone next team and post on. Yeah, like I said, that's why I didn't really get too excited about it anyways. You know, I still had to look more into it myself because I hadn't even heard of it till today, or yesterday, actually, last night. So for the next jailbreak update video, I'm going to have everything laid out in a much easier fashion. So I'm going to be talking about this more, and I'll do a little bit more research on it. How rude for not reading a message. No, I wear pants now. Come on, I wear shorts now. Nah, I wear shorts. Are you gonna get the R8 after EAP got one? If I could afford an R8, then comfortably, then potentially. I'm not gonna get a supercar before I have a house though. Like that doesn't make any sense. He's building a house, so that's why he could get one of those, and it makes sense. But I'm not gonna be getting a supercar or anything like that until I have a house. It just doesn't make sense. Have I ever cracked an iPhone screen? I have not. I'm probably one of the rare people in the world that has had multiple iPhones and have never cracked an iPhone screen. Ever. Alright, Photon. Take care, man. What is Cyrus? It's a new jailbreak alternative. I hate the term, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Cyrus is a new one. But it's funny because I thought it was actually a spelling error first. If you guys have tweeted or if you've written on your iPhone, if you've just written out Cydia, it autocorrects to Cyrus. So I'm pretty sure that's where they got the name from. I'm the first person that I think I'm the first time I've heard that as myself. I haven't heard anybody else mention that, but I'm pretty sure that's where the name came from. How do you get the iOS downloaded music to the Xbox playlist? I don't know. I don't have an Xbox. If I get an Apple Watch, will it work with my iPhone on 10.2 jailbreak? It should. It should. I think Luca right now is right. No new jailbreaks for a long time. We'll see. We'll see about that. Shout out to Kissimmee, Florida. What's up, Kissimmee? I've been there before. Beautiful place. Just got a Toyota Camry. Kissimmee, yep. Yeah, I don't like the UI of Cyrus. I really don't like the UI of it at all. I still prefer Tweakbox, but it's a new one, so we'll see how it goes. Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball. My cat's name is Iago. He has it's boring in Kissimmee. He has an Instagram, my cat does. It's a cat. I'm going to put it in the chat. That's his Instagram. And mine is, so you can follow us both there. Yes, he has an Instagram. Yes, he has more followers than me. Yes, I'm ashamed. Not really, because I've worked more on building his following than I have on mine. So, but now it's time to work on my following. So follow me over him. Or maybe follow him. I don't know. He's cuter. More handsome, I should say. He's a boy. Apple Watch will work with 10.2 jailbreak. Mine does. Cool, Jess. Thanks for saying that there. You said your channel would not die if jailbreak stops. I disagree. Why do you disagree? I do a lot of things that aren't. I mean, look at my last video, my top apps, top 7 apps. If you guys haven't seen that video, click the cards right now, the little eye up there. That last video has, what, 14,000 views in one day? So I don't think my channel is going to die at all if there's never a jailbreak again. Not at all. Not at all. Miami, Florida. Nice. So we got a lot of Miami people in here. That's cool. Where's the Brandon Butch merch? Yeah, if I got merch, it'd be selling like a. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna save it. I'd lose 1,000 subs if I said what I was just gonna say. Should I stay on 10.2.1 or upgrade to 10.3.2? I would stay on 10.2.1, Mr. Motter. 3 a.m. here. Who needs sleep when you have Brandon Butch jailbreak talk? That's a good point, Mr. Diaz. That is a good point. But I want you to get to sleep so you don't mess up your whole Sunday. Jacksonville here. Hey, shout out to Jacksonville. Jacksonville is my city, not England. I live in Jacksonville, video game. I can't stand the Florida heat. Who else can't? Dude, it was like 108, I believe. I posted something on Instagram stories a while back. On my Instagram story, it was like the temperature. It was only like 96 out, but the feels like temperature was like 108. It was so hot. It was so hot. It's not bad year round, to be honest, but like times like now, it's like wow, you know, it's pretty insane. But I wouldn't say it's not, you know, it's not like Texas. There's places that are a lot hotter than Florida. Yeah, Tampa gets a lot of storms. I mean, we do too, but how come your cat has more followers than you? I told you, man. I worked hard on building his following and basically just ignored mine. My Instagram, I've had my Instagram forever, but I've just never really done anything with it until literally just like a few months ago, like 3 months ago, 4 months ago. So, but when I got him on Instagram, I started going crazy building his following. So, I was going to say God Church, wasn't I? I was. Of course I'm updated with the latest memes. I'm always in tune with the latest memes. There's not a new meme that I don't know. Hey, appreciate that, Roberto. Canadians report in. I know I have a few Canadians in here, more than a few. I've seen a lot of people from Canada in here. Yep, it is, Warren. Can you do a Samsung Galaxy S8 setup on the iOS 10.2 jailbreak? I don't know. I'd have to look into that. Possibly when a new jailbreak comes out, but I don't know. Should have got the same from a real life insect. Yep, that feeds on apples, which is the funniest thing about it. Oh yeah, Nevada's bad. I've been to Vegas. Vegas is bad. The humidity in Vegas is insane, but I love Vegas. I wish live streams on YouTube were like Twitch. What do you mean by that, Brian? I think they're pretty similar. Except you don't have like emotes and things like that. Yep, thanks for pointing that out, Smurf. He said PewDiePie has more subs than me. I'm very aware of that. Thank you. Can you mention my kid's name? He just won the All-Star game on T-Ball. Shout out to Joshua Casillas. Congrats on winning your All-Star game. That's awesome. What's up, Roberto? You're from Canada? Yep, I know there's a few people in here from Canada. I was in Vegas last week. Ridiculous, worse than the summer. Yep, I'm with you. I actually have not been to California. I have not. Is the OG iPhone 16-bit? I believe it's 32-bit, but I'm not 100% sure. Miami has bipolar weather. Yeah, it's bipolar everywhere in Florida. Title says 10.3.2 new exploit. That is indeed what I'm showing here. That's what I've been talking about, but you know, there's been people in the chat that said that it potentially isn't from what was said on Reddit. But this is all still relatively new, and I'm going to be covering it more in detail, get the facts straight in the video, the jailbreak update video. But this is what I'm going off of right here. Right here. Nah, it's not clickbait. Thoughts on clickbait? I have a different stance on clickbait because clickbait is a strategy. Clickbait is what's been done in the whole... Clickbait has been around since the invention of advertising. Like, if you watch commercials, newspapers, every single thing, every headline is some form of clickbait. That's just strategy. I mean, the end goal is to get somebody to click on your video. So, I'm not a fan of misleading, but I'm a fan of clickbait. And it sounds weird, I know, but I'm just really into the nerdy thing about it, about the psychology, the human psychology and the statistics that go behind a certain title and testing titles and seeing which ones work better. So I'm not like most people in that, but that's how I feel about it. How much do I have to donate to become a mod? You don't even have to donate to become a mod. I mean, I just really do it very sporadically. It just happens. If I see you donate multiple times, if I see you in here all the time answering questions, you know, those are two of the ways to get modded. Hey, no problem, Derek. Cabbage says hi. Nice cabbage there. Appreciate that, Markinson. Just put a hot girl in the thumbnail, you'll get millions of views. Yeah, I need to get a hot girl here and put her in the thumbnail and get, you know, 1 million views on a jailbreak update video. That'd be funny. That would be pretty cool though, to have a girl that actually understands clickbait and YouTube thumbnails. Thoughts on Jay-Z's 444? I'm actually really disappointed in myself for not listening to that more than one time. I didn't even listen to the full project, but I really liked what I did listen to, the first few tracks. But I'm really disappointed in myself. I just haven't had the time to listen to it. I've just listened to it on and off in the car, but I need to sit down and listen to it. What are your thoughts on it, JB? I know it's gotten some great praise on social media. Eating Twizzlers and watching about clickbait, best day ever. I like that clickbait POV. My life has been changed. Yeah, I don't know. I just have a different stance on a lot of things. I just look at things in a completely different way. I feel like I just look at like most everything in a different way. I don't know why. Such thing as Movie Box on PC? There is, but I mean, it'd be better if you just do either torrents or just search for the movie you want. I guess I'll try to help people out so I can become a mod. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to be rooting my S8 soon as well. Yes, sir, Tony. No, my butt doesn't hurt when I sit down for 2 hours straight. This chair is amazing. This chair, I've sat in this chair for, I mean, the longest I've sat in this chair without getting up was like probably like 6 or 7 hours. 6 or 7 hours straight. I'm not being sarcastic or exaggerating. 6 or 7 hours straight. I sat in this. Not one pain in my back, my butt, nothing. This chair is amazing. It is the, I forget the name now. I mentioned it multiple times, but it's from Staples. Amazing chair. And it was on sale when I got it. I like it definitely better than Magna Carta. Yeah, Magna Carta was, it was all right for me. Clicker, jailbait. Can you explain the exploit and what it can do? The only reason I came to the stream? Yeah, if you're wondering about the exploit, literally you can go back and scrub through and rewind the stream and watch what I talked about because I already described it maybe 2 or 3 times already. So, popcorn time is a good alternative. It is. Hey, no problem, Carlos. That's awesome. I remember being in T-ball and winning all-star games as well. I know. Oh, I remember through pictures. I don't know if I really remember it, but I remember through pictures. What can you do on a jailbroken watch if there's no Cydia? It's still in the very early stages, so there's no point in, you know, the jailbreak's not released to the public, so there's going to be Cydia probably if it does get released, but we don't know. Is there a tutorial for this? For what, Neon? Cabbage is back. That's funny. That's funny. You made a troll video saying there's a jailbreak. Click the download link, it takes into the troll lol video. Oh, wow. I have a dumpster chair that looks like yours. Alright, Ronaldo, take it easy. It's not the chair, it's your back. It's amazing. I don't know. My back's not the best shape, but I don't know. What's up, Julius? How old am I? Guessing 22. You're close. I'm not 22. People in the chat may be able to answer that for you. I think a lot of them know. You're close, though. I wish I was 22 again. I'll give you that hint. Hey, appreciate that, Dennis. 5:11 a.m. Wow, you should get to sleep. I can't imagine Cydia for the Apple Watch. I can't imagine Substrate for the Apple Watch. Imagine themes and tweaks for the Apple Watch. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. It would be cool, especially if you dedicated one to mods. No, I don't think jailbreaking's dead, Jason. If you missed the last live stream, you should definitely watch like the first 15 minutes of it. If not, I do have a video coming out possibly tomorrow, but probably on Monday about talking about the jailbreaking being dead. Yep, Kevin got the right answer. So does Brian. Nope, I wish I was 23 as well, but I am 24. 29? No. People say I look like 18, 19, so that's the first time anybody's guessed that I'm older than I am. I don't know. I'm at the stage of my life where I feel like I want people to think I'm younger than I am. I used to be like, man, I want people to think I'm old, you know? I want to grow facial hair. I want to grow a beard so people think I'm older. But now it's like, you know, when you get to your mid-20s, you're like, man, you know, I'm happy with being, you know, people thinking I'm younger. I don't know. It's weird. How's my Galaxy S8? My Galaxy S8 is amazing. I have a video coming on that next week as well. It's going to be a follow-up to the video that blew up on my channel. Let me go ahead and show how many views that has now. If you just search S8 review, it may still even be on the first page for S8 review. Let's see. No, not on the first page anymore. That's unfortunate. That'd be awesome if it was. So it's getting all these views. I need to check where all these views are coming from. So it has 409,000 views right now. 409,000 views for this video right here that I made 2 months ago. This is the review after 2 hours, and I plan on doing an update. I was gonna do it after 72 days, so it was like 72 hours and 72 days, but it's past that now. So, but I do have a video coming up soon to follow up with this because it was very controversial. A lot of controversy in this, which was kind of my goal. But yeah, I have a update video coming on that soon and more of a full review of the S8. So you can look forward to that. There you go, Warren. Thank you. 4:14 a.m. Good night. Hey, good night, Armin. You deserve to go to sleep at that time. It's late. I can't imagine you with a beard. Hey, who was in the live stream? Like, man, that had to be like, well, not that long ago, maybe 3-4 months ago. When people saw me struggling to grow out a beard, like I had this really awkward facial hair on my face, which everybody goes through the awkward stage, but it just looks so weird when I go back and look at it. People that have been in my live streams and watched my videos for a while remember that phase earlier this year. Pretty funny. Yeah, I was only doing it because I want to see what I look like with a beard. That was really the only reason, but it takes too long for me to grow a beard out. I just said the name of the Christina Grimmie killer? I'm not sure what you mean. How Apple has changed after Steve Jobs? I don't like really commenting on that stuff because it's really hard to say. Yeah, there's no true City alternative, but you know, it just depends on how you use City, I guess. If you do a jailbreak, would your guys support me? Of course, of course. You were watching me? You remember, Warren? I still have a picture. Like, for some reason, I took a screenshot of myself for like, I don't know where I was gonna post it. Facebook maybe, Tinder. I don't know. But I took a screenshot of like a video where I'm just sitting in front of the camera, and I have like this random facial hair. It looks so awkward. It's pretty funny. There's a few milliseconds of voice lag, mouth moving before he says it. Yeah, I'm going to work on that, Wolf. I think that has to do with the webcam because I'm using the built-in webcam. If I get a 120 hertz and 60 frames a second webcam, which I fully plan, I was actually going to go out and get it today, but nobody locally carries it. But next stream, I'm going to have a much better webcam and there probably won't be any lag for the voice mouth movement. Do you think the exploit will become a jailbreak? I do not, unfortunately. I do not, but it's too early to say. It's good news, you know, it's not bad news, but I just don't think it's too much to come from it. Tutu Helper plus Tweakbox plus App Valley equals best city alts. Yeah, I mean, Tutu is still probably the best one. The only bad thing about Tutu Helper is that it's reached a point where it's so popular that everything gets revoked all the time. With Tweakbox, you have a better chance of getting apps, you know, to last longer on your device, just because it's not as popular as Tutu. So that's the big reason for me that I like Tweakbox. But I like Tutu as well. I personally prefer to sideload with Cydia Impactor on my computer. That way I know when to expect them to stop working after a year for me or 7 days for you, and it doesn't just stop working the next day or 2 days from now. All right, Alpha, take care, man. Don't you get tired by getting the same questions? Nope, that's what I signed up for. What's up, Darren? Hey, appreciate the feedback there, Dino. I know someone that takes screenshots inside the camera app to take the picture. It's really sad. Just refresh to fix lag. There you go. Or you can just lower the quality as well, depending on the type of lag it is. Do you think iOS 11 will get a jailbreak? It's too early, I think, to say something like that. Where's the jailbreak? You're a liar. There's no jailbreak yet. Your thoughts on torrenting? I personally haven't torrented. I haven't torrented anything in a while. But I mean, I'm not against it. I just advise to use a VPN. Been up 24 hours. Good night. Oh man, good night, Slurpee. That's gonna be a great sleep. There you go, Warren. Thank you. Why aren't they releasing Jailbreak? They don't owe us. They never said they're going to release anything. Nobody ever said, except for Adam Donenfield, nobody like specifically said that they're going to be releasing anything. Nobody explicitly said that they're releasing anything except for Adam Donenfield. Adam Donenfield is the only one saying that he was going to release something, which, you know, in August he's going to. So other than that, nobody said they're going to release anything. They've simply demonstrated it. So that's why I like to keep telling you guys, just to, you know, keep it in your head just so you don't think something's coming. How does one get a girlfriend? You could try apps like Tinder, Bumble, or you can go out if you're being serious. How do you recommend Samsung? I'm planning to switch to Android. I like Samsung, but it just depends on how you use your device. It's really so hard to say which one you would like. Actually, it's pretty much impossible. You have ad blocks, so watching off phone. iPhone 6, iOS 11 beta. iPhone turned gray and won't turn on, but iTunes recognizes it and restore, but nothing. iOS 11 beta, iPhone 6, phone turned gray. I have no clue. I've never heard of that. Phone turned gray and won't turn on. Are you sure it's a software issue? Because I have not heard of that. Luke would be disappointed in my school's IT people. Luke would be disappointed in everybody. That's just the blunt truth. Do you know why he's waiting to release it? He's waiting to release it because it's his company. He's releasing it with his company, and they're going to be showing it at an event. So he wants to release it. He doesn't want to release it too far in advance before this event. That's the big reason. Can I do a backflip? I can if I'm on a trampoline, but not from the ground. If I had a trampoline in here, I'd do a backflip for you guys. How do you get live stream to be with the chat and website and facecam? I'm using OBS from my iMac. Looking like it's time to abandon the jailbreak ship? I don't think so, but it's all up to you. Depends on how you use a jailbreak. Don't get GF. I got GF and she has a 7-month-old baby boy. Yeah. Don't get a girlfriend unless you are, well, potentially ready for a kid in your life. My battery's at 9% because of you. Yeah, you still got 9%. That's good. You can keep watching until it dies. The new 10.3.2 exploit with Adam's exploits may be something good. It could be. It depends on what happens with that. So I mean, what was his? Let me see, Adam. Let me go to his Twitter real quick and show you guys, see if there's any updates. So yeah, here we go. So he said, "Woohoo! Looking forward to seeing you there. The exploit will be public by then." And this is the Zimperium event that he's talking about. So he posted this on June 30th, and you can see there he says, "Looking forward to see you there." It's going to be public. So at least by when this is. So if we go to this webpage here, go to this. This event is on August 21st. So at least by August 21st, we're going to have the exploit out in the public, out in the wild. But again, it's not going to be something. It's not going to be overnight. It's not going to be like, okay, he releases the exploit, he releases the bugs, and then all of a sudden the next day we're going to have a jailbreak, or the next week we're going to have a jailbreak. It's not going to be like that. But it is obviously very, something very valuable and something to get somewhat excited about. But don't get excited in a sense of saying, oh man, this jailbreak's coming. I can't wait for it. Just know that it's possible. I think it's a better chance of this having an impact than this exploit right here with the Safari based. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff there with that. Only 17. Yes, OBS. I did want to use Wirecast because I've used it in the past, but I had issues with Wirecast and it's extremely expensive. For some reason, you keep activating Hey Siri on my iPad. Hey Siri. How many Siris did I just activate by saying that? I want to know. That's awesome. If I did. Can you explain who is Esser? I forgot the name. Stefan Esser? Stefan Esser is Ionic. Stefan Esser is Ionic. This is Stefan Esser. He's been in the community a long, long time. He's released stuff before. He's trolled before. He's been around the block 10 times. You should do your best Cydia tweaks of all time. Potentially. I'm still going to wait for the jailbreak to come out before I do a video like that. Excuse me. Thank you for the drop top, my boy. Good thing to use is IPA library. Yeah, IPA library is great. It's just, you just have to have a computer. A lot of people like doing installing tweaks and things like that, or apps without a computer. So the IMAX fans did cut on. Yeah, sorry if you can hear that. Let me move the mic away a little bit. Yeah, if you heard that, the fans did kick on the iMac here. My microphone was really close to the bottom, so if you heard that, I apologize. I just moved it away. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you, Warren. I would have never moved it away or thought about it. So last time I saw a gray screen was on one of the iPods, and was something wrong with the screen connection wires. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a software issue, but I guess anything's possible with a beta version. What about the Keen Lab demonstration of the jailbreak? What about it? Nothing's been, you can watch my videos. I did 2 videos since then, so. I appreciate that, Dino, for the £1 or euro. I always get those confused for some reason. Did you or do you go to school? Yeah, I went to college for 2 years. Just to say I did. Being a couple weeks after Mosaic Pengu still not releasing, can we safely say that it's dead for the public? As far as Pengu, I don't know. You can potentially, but you can't at the same time, because we could still, I know it's like an ongoing thing. Oh, wait till the next version's released. Oh, wait till the next version's released. But really, I think until the final public version of iOS 11 is released, that's when you could probably fully write off Pengu. But until then, I think anything's a go. 454 grams was donated. Which one do you recommend, iOS or Android for most safety? Oh, definitely iOS. It's not even close. If your main goal is safety with your phone and security, iOS blows Android out of the water. Out of the water. Jailbreaks out. I am single. What's up, Rogue? I have a question. What's up, Dead Nation? What's your question? Heard your cat purr? Yes, you did hear my cat purr. What do you do outside of making jailbreak vids? If you go to my website, brandonbutch.com, you can see what I'm doing. I'm very close to launching a new bot agency. For those of you that know what Facebook chatbots are. iPhone 6s Plus or iPhone 7 Plus? I wouldn't get a 7 Plus right now, just because the new one's getting ready to come out. But he's hungry right now, so hey, come here. I wouldn't get a 7 just because the new one's going to come out soon. But I don't know. I would just hold off, honestly, on buying an iPhone right now. One man, 2 screens. So you're saying Adam is 100% going to release a jailbreak publicly? No, I never say he's going to release a jailbreak. He's going to be releasing an exploit. He's going to be releasing a kernel exploit, not a jailbreak. Not a jailbreak. Exploit. Big, big difference. It takes more for a jailbreak, but not much more. I will say that. It doesn't take much more for a jailbreak using the type of exploit, a kernel exploit like he's using. You know, there's been times before where it only takes 1 kernel exploit, so we'll see. 10.3.1 jailbreak? What about it, Mohammed? What about it? What's up, SmurfX? What's your question? I'm not trying to ignore anybody, I promise you. You can see me answering all these questions. If it's a relevant question, I'm going to answer it. If it's not relevant, I'm not going to answer it. Is there going to be a jailbreak for 10.3.2 or not? If I knew, I would tell you. But nobody knows. Literally nobody on the face of the planet knows if there's going to be a jailbreak for 10.3.2. We can assume there's going to, but nobody can say with certainty that there is going to be. iPhone 6s equals success. Illuminati confirmed again. Wish Fried Apple team would release a jailbreak. I do too. I do too. Can we trade in Rocket League? I don't play Rocket League, surprisingly. Everybody else on planet Earth that has a PS4 does, but I don't play Rocket League. The only game I played on PS4 recently is Friday the 13th. That's the only game I played recently. Hey, appreciate that, Epic Hacks. I'm not gay, no. Is anyone else still jailbroken? I'm jailbroken on multiple devices. I have my 6 on 10.2, and I actually have my iPad mini 2 still on the 9.3.3 jailbreak. Still super stable. What's up, Brazil? What's up, Daniel? That's funny. Jailbreak is not out for iPhone 7 on 10.3.2. Will you take the exploits and make the jailbreak? I would if I could, but unfortunately I can't. That is not my expertise. That is not my expertise. How much you make from YouTube? I wonder if I could show you guys. You know what? Let me see if I can show you guys the revenue for this past month. All right, I can show you. I don't think it's against terms to show revenue. I believe it's only against terms to show CPM and things like that. It's only against terms to show CPM and things like that. So, I guess I could show this. Here's what I made this month. That's what I made this month. So, since everybody always asks, I figured I'd be a little more transparent with you guys. Am I in college? I am not in college. I am not. What happens when you go crazy, tweak out of your phone, can't figure out what tweak is conflicting what? Ted, I actually made a video on how to get out of a boot loop, and it shows that. You look like a bot, call me if you're real. I'm not a bot, I'm real. Yeah, so you saw the revenue for this last month. It was a pretty down month, but like I said, I don't rely on this income from YouTube. Literally like 90% of the money I make from YouTube, literally 90% of the money I make from YouTube gets reinvested. You know, I had to buy this new iMac. This new iMac was $3,000. I had to buy the new iPhone, the new S8, the new iPhone 5S for a video, the new SE for a video. So pretty much everything gets reinvested into the stuff I do for the channel. So how much time left in stream? Not too much longer. Not too much longer. I don't want to keep you guys here all night, so I'm not going to be on here too much longer. How much you make money on YouTube? I just showed how much money I made, like literally the exact amount for this past month. Like I said, it's not a lot. Underpaid? Yeah, I know. It's not a lot, but you know, it's not bad for me because I don't rely on it fully. And but not bad. Not bad. When's the exploit? We don't know when it's gonna get released. We don't know. Say my name, Salmon, if you are real. Salmon? Salmon, is that how you say your name? There you go. Must be taxed. It is a deductible, yep. I write everything off on taxes that I buy for its business expenses. Every iPhone, every S8, every iMac is a write-off for my taxes, which is nice. Which is nice. Do you know if I can get an IPA cracker without a jailbreak? No, I don't believe. It depends on what you mean exactly by IPA cracker. 10K? What do you mean 10K? I can't comment. This is a test. Well, the test is successful. It's working, Dubstep. Do you think the iPhone SE is worth using in 2017? 100%. I love the SE. I love the SE. How can we help you grow your channel? Thank you for asking, Kevin. You can help me by sharing the content, always liking the content and commenting, and just sharing on your social media or sharing with whatever you think is relevant. The thing that helps me is turning on notifications. So a big thing in the YouTube algorithm is watch time velocity. So if you're watching my video within the first hour, that helps me out a lot. So that's why I really like pushing the bell for you guys to click the bell icon to get notified when I upload a new video or go live. That's because it really helps with the channel, it really helps with the video and helps it get ranked, things like that because of the watch time velocity. So yeah, those are the ways you guys can help me. Obviously, if you are in a good financial situation, if you can afford to, you know, support your favorite YouTubers here, creators, by super chat and things like that, and just watching the ads, you know, turning off ad block and things like that. Those are other ways. I appreciate you asking that. That's awesome. How do you make money on YouTube? Multiple ways. Multiple ways. Ads, brand deals, affiliate links, things like that. I do have a Patreon, but I don't really promote it. You can find it in my links in my videos. I believe I have 9 Patreons, 8 or 9 Patreons that have been really loyal, and they're really awesome. So I haven't really promoted it yet. I still don't really know the direction I want to go in that, but that's another way to support if you're in a good, you know, in a financial situation to do that. I don't want you to do it if you're not able to afford something like that. Now, how much you paid for all the stuff like iMac? Yeah, I pay with everything from the YouTube money. Like I said, what you saw, the revenue, that's not profit. Like, the profit from YouTube is literally like 10%, because everything is always getting reinvested. I mean, a new lens and camera. I mean, lenses, like a lens for my camera, if I got a new camera lens, that's going to be about $1,000 just for that. You know, I got the new slider, a new microphone, a new audio interface, new batteries, new SD cards. There's so many things to just reinvest with it, so that a lot of people don't really realize. Any news on Home Depot jailbreak? Nope, unfortunately. What's up, Kane? Stick a Coke bottle, that'll get views. It really is the craziest things that get views on YouTube now. Like, if you want to be successful on YouTube, you have to do something extremely weird / crazy. I shouldn't say the only way. That's false. That's not a true statement. But if you want to blow up overnight, then that's probably the way to do it, because that seems to be the new crazy trend of YouTube. I don't know if it's because everything's been done. People think that, and they just want some new form of entertainment. I don't even know, but... How much do you make off YouTube? Momo, I literally showed the exact figure I made. I pulled it up in my analytics just a little bit ago. How do you make your own websites? I use WordPress. And I just have basic, or well, it's a little more advanced now, HTML, CSS, PHP knowledge. Yeah, I keep a little, of course. You missed the whole hour. All right, Epic Hacks, take care, man. Appreciate you coming in here. Can we charge phones even when it's above 50 or 30%, or is it important? Oh, no. Hey, Mohammed, definitely plug your phone in if you're at 90%. Don't wait for it to get to 1%. That's a big myth. I would not wait for it to get to 1%. Charge your phone as much as you can. Just like gas. Like, if you drive a car, don't wait to get gas until you're like on E. Wait until that's bad for the tank. That's bad for mileage in your car. Wait for it to get to like a quarter. Fill it up when it gets to a quarter. Ideas to get famous on YouTube. The first step is not to get into YouTube to get famous. That's my first tip and only tip. Become Jake Paul, pretty much. Pretty much. Have you ever thought of having a guest on any of your videos? Oh yeah, Tony, I forgot to mention that. Yeah. What do you guys think of getting like somebody else on the stream here to maybe talk back and forth? Do you guys like that? Do you not like the idea? I asked it before, and a lot of people were very against it because you thought you wouldn't be hearing a lot of me. So I wanted to throw the idea out there again and see what you guys think about possibly having somebody else on the stream. Maybe, you know, you hear the audio from both of us talking back and forth. What do you guys think about that? Or would you rather just have it be me answering all your questions in the chat, reading the chat, talking about things like that? Let me know what you think. Best Bluetooth headphones, the AirPods. Unless you're talking about over the ear. It's not clickbait. It's not clickbait at all. If you go back and watch the video, this is exactly what I was talking about right here. I have no point in clickbaiting on a live stream, so. Why they can't make the chat for all the Jailbreak developers, I'm not sure what you mean. It's every day, bro, with that Cydia flow. that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. iDevice help? Depends on who it is. iDevice help, that's possible. iDevice help, that's possible. I don't know. I was just talking about in general, the general thought of it. You like the idea? Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I feel like it'd probably have to be more structured and more things to talk about instead of just a free-for-all. I mean, I'm good with a free-for-all. I'm really good at just taking things on the spot and just, you know, talking about them, but I don't know how they would be, so we'll see. If someone else as well, just hope they know as much as you do. Yeah, I wouldn't get anybody on that doesn't know what they're talking about. For sure. Would be cool if it's a jailbreak YouTuber. I'm gonna get Everything Apple Pro on here. How would you guys like that? Talk to Everything Apple Pro. Talk to Philip on the live stream. How did you start coding? I'm not really a coder. I don't really consider myself a coder, but probably when I was about 15, 16, long time ago. Do a jailbreak with your dad. What's up, Patrick? Why do jailbreak teams make people wait so much to release a jailbreak? They're not making anybody wait. They never said they were releasing it. They just simply showed it off. Do it. I'd love the discussion. ICU is back from the dead. Is he? ICU made a video of actually him talking. I've talked with ICU. I've texted with ICU before, so that's interesting. I missed the chat early. The jailbreak are really dead. No, I don't think so. Yes, EAP. Of course, everybody wants Philip on the live stream. Of course, people always think that I look like Philip, like his cousin or something like that. I just never have seen the resemblance. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe people think it's just the hair. I don't know. Tweaks. What do I think about Everything Apple Pro? I love Everything Apple Pro, Philip. He makes amazing videos. We started at about the same time, and I don't believe we even, like, I mean, we were competing against each other back then, but I don't think we didn't really know who each other were, which is kind of crazy. I love your channel. If I could donate all the money to your wonderful channel, you inspire me. I could channel help me through my ear infection. Hey, appreciate that, Wolf. No problem. That's awesome. Did you see yesterday Cyrus installer? Yeah, I'm not a fan of Cyrus the UI. I'd stick with Tweakbox. Tanner Marsh, the fallen hero. Is there any news on the 10.3.1 jailbreak? Nope, nothing that I haven't said already. Yeah, it's not actually ICU. He just has other people that he knows do the videos. Yeah, it's his friend. I'm going to be getting off here in about 10 minutes. I'm going to get off here in about 10 minutes. So if you have any questions for the last 10 minutes, be sure to ask them, and I'm going to get to those. I have a tech/Apple related channel. I have a bunch of old and new Apple something, such as the iBook G3 and the MacBook Air 2015. Depends on what the collab is. I mean, collabs are hard in this space. What's up, Momo? Or hi, sorry, I need to say hi to you. Hi, Momo. You missed pretty much everything, Ollie, to be frank. But you can go back and rewind. He's made 3 videos. Who are you talking about, video? Say latest meme. What's the latest meme? I mean, England is my city. It's everyday, bro. I mean, that's really the biggest, like, mainstream meme. We had the sauce, the guy that was in that video talking about sauce lasting forever or whatever. I'm from Puerto Rico. It's hot out here. Are you outside? I appreciate that, Harambe. R.I.P. Harambe. Gone but never forgotten. Appreciate that, George. 10 minutes, 45 minutes. I know. I get carried away, okay? I forget. I love talking to you guys. I think that's pretty apparent. And I lose track of time quite often. So I need to start setting alarms to cut myself off. That's what I need to start doing. Because I literally never look at the clock up there. That's why a 24-hour stream for me would be dead simple. Like, maybe not staying awake, but like trying to interact as long as possible wouldn't be hard on me, because I could probably do this for 24 hours. Say my name 5 times fast. I'm not even going to try that right now. Hey, no problem, Magic. Have to go. Possible I'll take a shout out. I'll take a shout out. I feel like it. Yeah, shout out to Wolf HD. Everybody go check out Wolf HD's channel right there. He has the bright W, red and blue W in his channel there. So appreciate the super chat early on. Do I watch H3H3? I do. Will Adam Donenfield's exploit be more powerful than this one? Yes. Yes. This exploit is just a sandbox escape. Adam's exploit is a kernel exploit, which is pretty much the most powerful you can get aside from a boot ROM exploit. All right, B. Selner, take care. Make sure to tune in next weekend. I will be doing the stream again next weekend, next Saturday night at around 8 p.m. Eastern, potentially before, depends. The GitHub link is right here. I'll post the GitHub link in here. Recently read on Cult of Mac that Jabe Freeman was suggesting against jailbreaking. He said that a while back. No, I don't live in Orlando. I live in Jacksonville. So what do we do in the stream? You interact. You ask me questions, have fun. Pretty much just hang out on a Saturday night. Say boneless pizza. It's a meme. Boneless pizza. I don't think I've heard of that meme. Any battery life tips, Brennan? I actually did a video. If you search here, let me go ahead and search for battery life tips. iPhone. Let me see if I'm on the first page here. I should be on the, there it is. Here's the video I did on it right here. These are pretty much universal for saving battery. It's going to work on iOS 11, iOS 10, iOS 9. Those are my best 15 tips for saving battery. The app morning routine you reviewed in your last video, you should use it for your live streams. That's a good point. That's a good point, Tony. I should. It should be the nightly routine. Alright, Slushy, take care. How tall do I weigh? That has to be a new meme. I've seen that so many times that has to be a meme by now. How tall do you weigh? I need a new iPhone. Battery life is crap. Do you recommend waiting for iPhone 8? I do, Jess. Unless you're getting like an iPhone 5S, potentially an iPhone SE, I would wait. Unless you're getting one used, I should say. I would wait for the iPhone 8 or 7S, iPhone edition, whatever it's going to be called. Whatever one you're going to get. And after this, best 126 tweaks video again. Do you think it would be cool to see a jailbreaking documentary movie made? I think that would be cool. Tony, if you messaged me that on Instagram, I did see it. I don't think I responded, but I did see it. So I'm pretty sure I remember that. You missed the content meme? How do you fix an iPhone 6S that was previously jailbroken and still has apps from Cydia but aren't working? It just means you need to get back in a jailbroken state if they're not working. Yeah, I do use tempered glass on my 7 Plus right here. I do have tempered glass on this, and yes, it does work. I've seen it work on both my mom and dad's phone. They dropped it and it cracked the screen, but it was just the screen protector, not the actual screen, so I can say that they do work. What's up, Brandon Mooney? Shout out to Brandon Mooney, tuning in. I have iOS 11 on my iPad mini 4. I don't know how it will work. I'm keeping track of the time. Don't worry, guys. So we're going to be out of here in about 3 or 4 minutes. So make sure to ask your questions now. Send it on every live you've done. How will it work? Can you say if it'll be good or bad? I actually don't have an iPad mini 4, so I'm not too sure. But as far as jailbreaking, I think it's a little early to think about iOS 11 and jailbreaking. So I don't think it really matters at this point. I would honestly just stay where you're at. Turn off the lights, I can't hear. Are you from Arlington? Shout out to Arlington, I used to live over there. Hey, Jamie with the $20 super chat. I appreciate that, Jamie. Thank you for supporting the stream. I appreciate that. Let me know if you have any questions or anything I can help you with. Do you think people are getting bored with jailbreaking? Yeah, probably. I mean, until at this point in time, yes. But when a new jailbreak comes out, it's going to be completely different. Everybody's going to be back on the hype train. So that's just kind of how it goes. Replacing Apple Watch Series 2 screens yet? I have not seen anybody doing that yet, no. No problem, Ruben. Why aren't you trying to post a gaming video? I posted gaming videos way back in the day, years and years ago. But it just wasn't really my thing. I don't know. Not really my thing. I don't play games anymore either, so I can't imagine I'd ever do anything related to gaming again, video-wise on YouTube. 10.3.2 coming out soon for Jailbreak? Don't know. Alright, take care, George. My next video? I have a couple videos. I don't know which one's going to come out first. I have 2 that are already recorded, and I have 2 more that I want to shoot tomorrow on my day off. So I'm going to try to shoot those, maybe even tonight, maybe even after the stream. But we'll see. I don't know. The cat needs to pee? Nah, I think he's just hungry. I think he's just hungry. See you next week. All right, yeah, take care. Yeah, make sure you guys turn on the bell next to the subscribe button just so you get notified when I go live next weekend, because I should be going live around 8 p.m., but things change. You know, it's just going to depend on how that day's going, how that week, next week is gone. So, cat is very cute. Thank you. Yeah, if you're not following me on Instagram or my cat on Instagram, yes, my cat has an Instagram with 5 times, or no, it's not 5 times anymore, but, you know, more than 2 times as many followers as me. You can find those links in the description down below. Hope it's not going to be months. I've been looking to YouTube every day looking. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, exactly, Kenneth. I would stay on 10.2 if it's stable as well. Let me get a cameo for Iago here real quick. Hey, buddy. Here he is. I appreciate that, Magic. He's only being nice right now because he's hungry, aren't you? Hello from Australia. Shout out to Australia, Justin. I'm actually going to be there later this year. I'm going to be in Australia. Not too sure where. Potentially Melbourne. But we'll see. Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream now. It is 9:51. I'm right on time. So I appreciate all the super chats, especially Jamie with the big $20 here at the end. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate everybody for coming out, hanging out with me on your Saturday night. Hopefully I answered some of your questions that you may have been wondering, and talked about this exploit again. Just to recap, wouldn't really get too excited about this exploit here, but you can get excited about Adam Donenfield's exploit, kernel exploit that he's going to be releasing later in August. But nothing too surprising. I just wanted to, you know, have a subject at least for this stream and not just be strictly Q&A. So yeah. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you next Saturday night.